Good morning guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Arilia, otherwise known as Marcy Chick, and in today's video you might notice that the background's a little bit different here. I'm still in my car, but I spent the Thanksgiving holiday with my family and my parents, so I stayed here for a night, and today my mom and I are going to be going Black Friday thrifting. So we're going to take you guys along today as we go to the Hackensack, New Jersey bins right outside of New York City to see what we can find. I personally thought that today would be a good day because everyone is out Black Friday shopping. We're a little bit late on the ball this morning because I wanted to sleep in a little bit. Now I know this place doesn't allow filming in the store, so I will just be filming some clips before we get into the store, and then I'll have a big haul hopefully for you guys once we get out, so let's get going. Good morning guys, it is the next morning. My mom and I had so much fun yesterday thrifting and hunting everything. We ended up going to the Goodwill Outlet in Hackensack, New Jersey, and then also a local thrift store that I had a recommendation from you guys. I didn't end up filming the second store we went into either because number one, it was really dark outside because it was already 5 o'clock, but then also it was just jam-packed. This one store had just a massive sale, and I'm not sure if it was just because of Black Friday or what. And my mom ended up finding a lot of good deals on hard goods. I didn't find as much in the clothing, but I did find a lot when I went to the Goodwill Outlet. So I'm excited to show you guys what I found there. But first, I actually have to do some shipping this morning. So I have to go grab those items and package them up. I think I'm gonna watch a little bit of Selling Sunset this morning since they just came out with their new season while drinking my coffee. It is about 10:30 now, and the post office closes at 1 here. So I wanna make sure that those are out first and foremost. And then also I was on eBay this morning and I was doing my sell similar for the end of the month to try to get things rolling and see if any more sales come in for the last few days of November. But I saw on Terapeak that blankets and throws are actually trending right now. And let me tell you guys, I haven't shown you guys this, but I have a huge basket of a death pile just filled with blankets, throws, comforters. So I think today I'm finally going to be tackling that, and then hopefully I can finally give you guys a thrift haul. I'm sorry I'm spreading this out so much, but I know other things have to come first, and my shipping and my listings absolutely need to come first. So I'm gonna throw down here. I'm going to say goodbye to my clean carpet in this room and tackle some shipping. So I just checked off all of my shipping. I took all of my packages over to the post office. So now finally all of that stuff is done. And also for those of you who have been following along with my flip journey or whatever you want to call that, I finally just sent out all of my return boxes. So those are finally done with. So right now, like I said, I do have some blankets to photograph. If you guys haven't used Terapeak before, they do come with your eBay subscription if you have over a starter or basic store, I think. It's been really helpful for me specifically to know what I should be listing in my death pile and also what sorts of things I should be sourcing at the bins, regardless of brand. So just things as a whole, so snow pants, coats, blankets, and all of that sort of stuff right now. So I'm going to show you guys some of the blanket brands that I have picked up recently. Some other blanket brands that I have not mentioned but have had success with are West Elm and Restoration Hardware. Restoration Hardware is a big one, so if you are outsourcing, make sure to look for those. But these ones today are just kind of a mix of ones that I found in the bins and cleaned up, so let's show you guys those now. So this first one here is actually from IKEA. I found this with a whole bunch of other new things in the bins. For some reason, when I picked all of these up, they were out with a whole bunch of other brand new bins of IKEA bedding. This one was just so heavy that I took it out, so this one is pretty much brand new. These are actually sold out online in this style. After that was a comforter from PB Teen, and then underneath that is one from Martha Stewart, and then another Pottery Barn piece underneath. That one is more of a patchwork and floral. I think that one will probably go the fastest. If not, then the Martha Stewart one. Then I also have a Bates brand blanket. I do have one of these already in my closet and it is not moved, but I'm not sure if it is just because the other one is a twin or not. And then underneath that, this one was a new brand to me, but I found this the last time in the bins. So the brand of this blanket is called Summer and Rose, and I actually looked up the comps of these in the bins and they ended up looking really, really good. This is just a linen woven, kind of like fluffy blanket. So like I said, I'm going to be photographing these blankets today along with my other listings that I'd yet to upload, so I'm going to do those. I think I also might grab a few extra listings just to get myself to 20 today because again, it is a Saturday. So I have not finished my listings yet, but I am running out of daylight hours and I know that I can do my listings at night as well. So I want to quickly give you guys a haul on everything that I found yesterday on my Black Friday thrifting trip with my mom. I actually did end up forgetting what I got from the second store in my mom's car, so I'll only be able to show you what I got from the Goodwill Outlet. I did get quite a bit of nice stuff. However, I did not get as much quantity wise as I usually get because this place was packed. It was way more packed than I was used to, and I don't know about you guys, you can let me know down in the comments. I get so anxious being around that many people, but my mom ended up loving it, and she also found a few things for herself as well. My mom is a seasoned eBay seller, and my dad actually helps her out with that, so they are kind of a duo, and it's just really nice to see when she finds stuff as well because there's a lot of differences in what she picks up and what I pick up. So I guess I will start with my oddest find of the Goodwill Outlet, and that is this huge pile of designer dust bags. This is so heavy, guys, and I counted and I think I have over 120 designer dust bags. I have a lot of Marni dust bags, but I also have some Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Prada. Just very odd to find in the bins, but I have seen the REAL bags in the bins before as well. So I'm wondering if these have all come in from the REAL, and if so, I am thinking about reselling them. Now, with these particularly, I only have about 8 different styles. So on all of these, I'm only going to create one listing with multiple quantities, so that way I can sell them in bulk. But if I don't have any success reselling them, I think that I'm going to end up reusing them for my own packaging because I have been looking into having either poly mailers or linen bags for shipping things out because I think it makes a heck of a difference and also protects the item and makes the item look a lot better. So for these little dust bags, if they don't end up selling, I will end up shipping my designer goods in them just because I think it adds a little sustainable touch, and I think it's really neat to see what some of you might get in your packages then. So these have to be the weirdest thing I have found in the bins and have picked up at the bins. I was really unsure about these just because I wasn't sure how they were going to sell or not, but I did see that they were continuously selling between $5 and $8, so that means I'm going to make about $2 to $5 profit on each bag. So kind of insane, but I'm not exactly sure how fast they'll sell. Up next are the things that I bought for the Buy Sell Trade store. You guys know if you watched one of my last videos on the Buy Sell Trade store that I do some of this whenever I go to the Goodwill Outlet, just picking up trendier pieces that I find that I think would sell there. This first sweater was from Wild Fable, and it's more of an ombre knit sweater from them. I don't exactly know how old this is, but I will find out when I take out the little date tag. That was the takeaway from my Buy Sell Trade trade store video. You guys have anything that you want to take into the buy sell trade store, as long as it's trendy, take out the date tags on the inside, not the material tags, but the date tags, and they'll take a whole lot more of your stuff. Up next are these wide leg American Eagle jeans. They do take a lot of American Eagle jeans from me. So these are just a light wash with a raw hem down at the bottom. These are really, really trendy. And I think that these are in a little bit of a bigger size, so they absolutely will be looking for these as well. And let's see, what else here? I got one more sweater to sell to the buy sell trade store from Endless Rose. And it's just a black sweater with some tiered sleeves here, and it's a knit design. So again, this is an easy sell for them, and it's a size large, which is a great size to be selling. And the last item I got for the buy sell trade store, I'm adding to my spring bin of things that I'm going to be bringing into the buy sell trade store. And usually I don't pick up Zara, but I really loved the style of this knit little tank top. Has some tassels on the side as well, and this is a size small, but it's definitely oversized here, and I just loved the rainbow coloring of it. So I got 5 items for the buy sell trade store, and these should flip around $350 to $450 per item for me. So I thought that those would be a good return since I'm already sourcing for my own online reselling business. So let's get into things that I bought to sell myself besides the designer dust bags. The first item here is a little wool hat from Club Monaco. I really have been selling a lot of my hats recently, and I could tell by the feel of this that it was wool, so when I checked the fabric content, I was right. Hats have really been trending right now, so I do think that that will actually sell pretty fast as long as I'm pricing it accordingly. Up next, I ended up getting 2 pairs of Levi's 501 shorts. Obviously, shorts are not going to be a super hot seller right now, but I always pick up the 501 styles when I can find them. So that is what the label on the back looks like for some of the older ones. And these are button fly, 100% cotton, and these are just bread and butter in my closet. This is what the new label for them looks like, and I also got another pair. Hold on, let me button it here in the front. So that is what the newer pair look like. I have sold a ton of these, and they are always just super fast sellers for me, but even in the winter here, if people are going on vacation and need to find a pair that they are going to be wearing, I at least have them listed and available for sale. So I am sorting all of these items into piles as I'm showing you them because they have yet to be processed, but this one in particular really needs a spot clean and a wash, so don't judge me too hard when you see it. But this is a navy noise coat. Big fluffy down coat from them. These sell really well, and any outerwear that you can get your hands on right now is great if you're a reseller. That is what the label looks like if you've never heard of noise before, but this one in particular just has a lot of staining on it. I don't think anything permanent, so it just needs a good wash. Actually, I lied. I had another piece under here for the buy sell trade store. So this is just a little maxi or midi dress from Universal Thread. Nice striped detailing, and if you've never seen the label before, that is what it looks like. My local buy sell trade stores take a lot of Target brands for some reason. This one is in a size medium, and I loved the coloring on this one. I think that's the last item I have for the buy sell trade store. The next item was probably one that I was most excited to find, and it was immediately when we did our first flip that I went in and I found this item, and this is an IRO little knit number here. I can't tell if it's a jacket or just a sweater, but this was so stunning, and you guys know I love selling IRO in my closet, and I think I could probably get around $50 to $70 just for this item. So that was really, really exciting for me. And then the next item here, I do sell a lot of this brand, but I am considering selling it to the buy sell trade store for an easy flip. This is a Maeve dress in a size small, and Maeve is Anthropologie if you didn't know that already. This is just a cute little green dress from them with pleating. I think that this would definitely sell in the springtime for me, or if people are just going on a little vacation, this should go. So I'm debating whether or not to list it because I think it falls under my $30 profit range, so it might be going to the buy sell trade store. So although this haul was not a lot by any means, minus the designer dust bags, I did end up finding a lot of Lululemon, and the first one is one that I'm kind of obsessed with, and it might end up in my own personal closet. It is just this cute little Lululemon thermal. I already have one of these already in black, but the thing about these thermals is actually that they have built-in gloves, so if you are a runner, if you like hiking in the winter, they have gloves that pull over your fingers. So if your hands get really cold and you're not a fan of wearing gloves, this is a perfect alternative. And I am obsessed with these kind of thermals from them because they keep me so warm as a base layer. But then I ended up finding a ton of Lululemon bottoms, so I'll just show them to you fairly quickly. These ones are a size 12, and that is what they look like. They have a little bit of mesh detailing in the back, if you can see that. These are a great basic pair, and all of these were pretty much in perfect condition. So these are great bread and butter in my Poshmark closet as well as my eBay store. These ones are in a gray. I believe that these are the Align leggings because they ride a little bit higher in the back, but they are a cropped length, so they're kind of a heather gray color. These ones are also in a size 12, so the same person must have dropped those ones off. These ones are a size 10, and I believe these are just a basic pair. Are these basic? No, they have mesh in the back. So none of these are basic actually, which is exciting. The basic ones sell pretty much continuously for me for $30 in the cropped styles. So all of these were really, really good. And then this last pair here was another black cropped pair, but this one has kind of like a ruching detailing on the bottom here. And what size is this one? This one was also a 12. So thank you to whoever dropped off all of these Lululemon pants. They didn't even have the Goodwill tag on them, so I believe they just dropped them off straight to the outlet. The next item here was one that was new to me, but they actually sell it on Carbon 38. If you don't know what Carbon 38 is, it's just a huge yoga athleisure workout brand that's online, and they have a ton of different brands that are featured there. And this one is called Splits 59, and it's in a size large if you've never seen a label before. And I noticed this because of the feel of the fabric. You guys know if you're a reseller and you've been in the bins, you go a lot by the feel of the fabric, or at least I do, because I notice that I can pick up a lot of premium fabrics. So it does have this little logo on the back there as well for it. And these have a little bit of mesh detailing on the sides here and are in really, really good condition. No pilling. So those are great when I can find them. Carbon 38 does sell pretty well for me no matter what brand it is, so I'm excited for those. But that is everything I had to show you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a huge thumbs up down below to support my channel. And if this is your first time on my channel and you've gotten this far to the end of the video, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down below, and also tap the notification bell right next to it to be notified every single time I come out with a new video. But that is everything today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!